In today's video, we are going to be talking about one of the hottest new anime series, Chainsaw Man. This anime does a lot of things really well, from voice acting to the animation, and there are plenty of epic fight scenes to talk about. So without any further ado, let's dive into the top 8 fights from season 1 of Chainsaw Man. Coming in at number 8, we have Denji vs Zombie Devil. This fight is a great setup for the action that will follow in the rest of the season. Denji begins this anime with not a lot of power, but after he and Pochita suffers grave injuries, Pochita sacrifices its body to become Denji's heart and create a tutelar Chainsaw Man. This opening fight against the Zombie Devil and its hordes is a bloody one and sets the tone for the rest of the season. Next up at number 7, we have Denji vs Aki. This fight is not one of the most epic one in season 1, but it's a funny one that deserves to be highlighted in episode 2. Aki takes Denji aside and starts to pummel him in an alleyway, but Denji counterattacks with a kick to his family jewel. The two duke it out a bit more before Aki cannot stand getting kicked anymore, which is all Denji wants to do. Moving on to number 6, we have Denji vs the Bat Devil. In episode 3, Power asked Denji to help rescue her cat Meowie from the Bat Devil. This was actually a trick to lure Denji in for a kill in hopes that the Bat Devil will give Power back her precious cat. Even though Power betrayed him, Denji cannot stand by and let the Bat Devil get away with eating them both. He does it for selfish reasons though, because he wants to fondle Power as promised. It's still a sweet sentiment that leads into an amazing fight that puts the Bat Devil in its place. At number 5, we have Katana Man and Akane's appearance in episode 8. This episode is the start of Yakuza's revenge on the Public Safety Bureau. Katana Man surprises Denji's group in a cafe that has Aki counterattack with his fox spirit. Aki and Himeno puts a fight against the devil along with his ally Akane, while Power stays back to protect Denji, who is knocked out. Himeno sacrifices her life to the ghost devil to save Aki, but unfortunately her sacrifice was in vain. It was the first time in Chainsaw Man where the heroes were devastated by a huge loss. At number 4, we have Makima and Kobeni counterattacking in episode 8. Makina finally reveals her power, although how they work is never explained. She starts exploding the mob's goons from miles away with a few simple hand gestures. Kobeni also jumps in to rescue Aki and Denji from Katana Man and Akane. Even though Kobeni was timid in the hotel, she showcased some true power in this fight. It can make fans wonder what else she might be hiding underneath that timid exterior. Coming in at number 3, we have Denji and Power vs Kishibe. With the loss of a good majority of the Public Safety Bureau, Makima decides that Power and Denji need some extra training. She puts Kishibe in charge, who absolutely devastate the two of them in the first few fights. Tired of losing, Power comes up with an idea to beat Kishibe. It doesn't work, but Power's surprise tactics were surprisingly smart. Unfortunately for Power and Denji, Kishibe saw it coming from a mile away in episode number 10. On the second number, the fight is New Fiends vs Zombies. Fans of the anime may have been wondering when some of the characters from the opening sequence were going to get introduced, including the odd shark-looking boy. That character Beam, along with 3 other fiends, is introduced in episode 11. Beam, Angel, Princey, and Galgali are sent to deal with the zombie problem in the basement of Katana Man's hideout. It's a good battle scene that showcases the power of these new characters for the audience as they absolutely decimate the enemy's numbers. And finally, the fight is Denji vs Katana Man Part 2. Denji's first encounter with Katana Man was cool, but short, ending with Denji's defeat. In the finale of the season 1, the two fight it out for real. They start fighting in a building before the chaotic battle moves to the top of a train. It's one of the best animated fights in season 1 of Chainsaw Man. Denji is the winner this time around, thanks to his surprising new leg attack. Denji's victory is even sweeter when he proceeds to kick him in the family jewel just like he did with Aki back in episode 2. And that's it for our breakdown for the top 8 fight scenes in season 1 of Chainsaw Man. From Denji's epic battle against Zombie Devil and Katana Man to the hilarious fight with Aki in episode 2. This anime has delivered some of the truly amazing action sequences, and let's not forget the incredible animation and voice acting that makes the viewing experience even more enjoyable. Which fight scene was your favorite? Let us know in the comment section down below, and if you haven't already, be sure to check out Chainsaw Man yourself. We know what kind of intense battle and thrilling moments season 2 has in store for us. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.